We now discuss the solution of a problem from the section Permutations and Combinations, and the problem is on the basic principles of counting, and this question has appeared in the joint entrance examination main held on 24th June 2022 in the first session. The problem is, in an examination, there are 5 multiple choice questions with 3 choices, out of which exactly 1 is correct. There are 3 marks for each correct answer and -2 marks for each wrong answer and 0 mark if the question is not attempted. Then the number of ways a student appearing in the examination gets 5 marks is. In an examination, there are 5 multiple choice questions were there, and each question has 3 choices. Out of these 3 choices, only 1 is the correct choice. There are 3 marks for each correct answer and -2 marks are awarded for each wrong answer. If the question is not attempted, no marks are given. Now, we have to find the number of ways of a student appearing in the examination gets 5 marks. You have to find. We now discuss the solution of the problem in detail. Suppose that a student gives correct answer to m questions and wrong answer to n questions, so that he gets 5 marks. For each correct answer, he gets 3 marks, and for each wrong answer, 2 marks are deducted. So this will imply 3m minus 2n is equal to 5 and m plus n is less than or equal to 5. This is for an argument purpose, we have written less than or equal to 5. If m plus n is equal to k, where k is a natural number less than 5, then no positive integers m and n satisfies these 2 equations, that is 3m minus 2n is equal to 5 and m plus n is equal to k. Therefore, we have 3m minus 2n is equal to 5 and m plus n is equal to 5. So, on solving, you get m is equal to 3, n is equal to 2. So, that means 3 questions are answered correctly. For that, you will get 9 marks, and 2 questions answered wrongly, you will get 2 into -2, that is -4. So 9 minus 4, 5 marks you will get it. So that's the one. Now, the number of ways of answering 3 questions correctly out of the given 5 questions is 5C3, which is equal to 5C2, is equal to 5 into 4 by 2 factorial, that is 10. So the number of ways of answering 3 questions correctly out of 5 questions is 10. Note that a question can be answered wrongly in 2 ways. Why? Because it has only 1 correct choice and the remaining 2 choices have the wrong answers. Therefore, a question can be answered wrongly in 2 ways. So look at the illustration. So a question can be answered wrongly in two ways because one of them is the right answer. Right answer. Suppose a student has answered question 2, question 4, question 5 right. So thereby he earned 9 marks. And to get 5 marks, he must commit mistakes. So therefore, here two ways is there to get the wrong answers. Here also 2 ways. And by product rule, we will get the total 2 into 2, 4 ways. So for each way of answering 3 questions correctly, so 3 questions are answered correctly, you got 9 marks. The remaining 2 questions are answered wrongly in 2 into 2, 4 ways by using the product rule of counting. Why? So in the above we have said a question can be answered wrongly in 2 ways. In 2 ways. So this question is 2 and the next question is 2. That is 2 into 2, 4 ways. So for each way of answering 3 questions correctly, but 3 questions are answered correctly in 10 ways. So the total will be the number of ways a student gets 5 marks is 10 into 4, that is 40. That's your answer. So this is a question from the section Permutations and Combinations, and the question is based on the basic principles of counting, and in this we have used the product rule of counting. And I am sure that you have understood the solution of this problem and go on working out problems on counting, and that is a very important section. So I wish you all the best. Thank you.